who likes, walks on the beach and sweet potato pie.
Gotta say that. Yes, I got it right away.
And sweet potato pie, so we have some back there. So without further ado, I want to introduce to you mOody bLaCk.
Good evening, good evening. Don't worry, I have my sweet potato pie on the side waiting for me. So I got that down pat. So, as before mentioned, I'm an artist of all sorts, so I can't sing. Don't ask me to do that. I will run y'all out of here if I do that. I can't. One day. Usually when I do these type of performances, I'm asked to do some poems or some motivational speaking, but I was requested to do some funny stuff. So I want to do my best to do some funny stuff. And I was like, well, what can I say that's funny? I have a comedy routine when I do comedy, but I know this is some of a semi-formal type of thing. And I was like, what else I have funny? I was like, you know what? My life is funny. So I'm going to tell you about my life. And hopefully you can share some laughs with me, because I laugh at myself every single day. Every single day. So I decided to look in the mirror and start laughing. Now, as a poet, and as a Southern poet, I have a fascination with words. Like, I love words. But being from the South, we have a very unique way of using words. Every single day. Every single day. Now, one word I thought was pretty funny, the word yarn. Y'all know what yarn is. You make stuff with it, you sew out of it, right? But I'm going to use it in a Southern sentence for y'all. If my grandma gave me a biscuit and gave you a biscuit, and you trying to ask for my biscuit, I'm going to say, nah, that's yarn right there. Yarn. That's right there. That's my biscuit. I love biscuit. Another thing I learned is a very big word called homonyms. On the count of three, we're going to say it together. All right? We're going to say homonyms together. 1, 2, 3. Homonyms. If you're confused what that means, I will educate you today. Yes, I say educate. A homonym is a word or phrase that has multiple meanings. Let me give you another example. The phrase, all right now, has multiple meanings. Give you some examples. See somebody you kind of flirting with, look at them, they look at you, you might be like, all right now. Or, you see something that's so spectacular but confused, like, wow, you might be like, all right now. All right now. I'm feeling that. Lastly, if there's a confrontation, if someone's making you mad, you got to give them a warning, like, all right now. You use it. Those are homonyms. We use it, especially y'all know, I'm very hood. You wouldn't tell by my bow tie. Matter of fact, I have a term my friend and I came up with. It's called sophisticated. All right? Now, I'm very sophisticated, but at the drop of a dime, I'll be very hood and very ratchet at any moment. Sophisticated. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud. You got to be able to switch those things. Become a parent. You see how it really is. And I look back. In my teenage years, it's me and my sister, my mom, single parent. I did see my father. I don't want to paint that picture of my father wasn't in my life. I seen him. I stayed with my mom. So mom, she worked second shift. Now, the worst thing in the world is to be a parent of some teenagers and you work second shift. Worst thing in the world. I'll tell you why. We were never at home. Ever. My sister and I, we worked it down to a science. We know mom worked 3 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night. We knew we get plenty of time to play around to 10 o'clock. They give us an hour, make sure the house clean, wash dishes. You know, we fight about the dishes. We got an hour to do all that. All right? We knew mom get off at 11, take her 30 minutes to get home. Sometimes stop at Church of Chicken, get those little pepper things and stuff like that. I didn't like it. Mama always, so we put all that time together, we had it down to science. One day, back up. Now, if any of y'all parents here, you understand this rule. When you leave your kids at home, what's the one thing you tell your kids not to do? Say it again. Say it again. Say it. You better have nobody in my house. Don't have nobody up in my house. But we had everybody in the house, man. We had the whole block in the house. But we weren't no troublemaking kids. We're just some mischievous. And the only thing we wanted to do was play Uno. Y'all got a card game Uno, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We play Uno all the time. All the time. So one night, we had about 5 of our friends there. We playing Uno. It's about 9:30-ish. We know we have 30 more minutes before we kick them out. And we saw some headlights coming to drive. Mama done got out early. We had it figured out. Me and my sister, we cool. Y'all leave up the back door. Now we stayed, my address was 691 Saxon Avenue. Stayed by Northwest Center, right across from that church. There's a big old ravine right there, so they had to go out the back, cut across the neighbor's yard, get on Frank Street, you good. Now we thought our friends would understand that. See, throughout these stories, there's going to be lessons in this, okay? So I thought my friends understood that when you leave, just cut through the neighbor's yard, you're on Franklin Street, just act like you just come out of somebody else's house. My sister and I were like, okay, we got them out there, we good, let's breathe, look natural, be calm, mama gonna come in. Now, if you parents, you know, when you get off a hard day at work, you gotta have some decompression time. You gotta have some speak to the Lord for a few minutes time. Now, I can only imagine my mom get off every night like, Lord, don't even have to kill these kids. Make sure my house straight. Boss got on my nerves. Oh, Geraldine, I want to kill her, but I can't lose my job. So come in and have some peace. And just imagine her seeing 4 or 5 teenagers come to the side of our house and cut through the yard. They went beside the house. You tell how I knew? Because my sister, we was in the house. We thought we was ready. The back door open. They come walking through the back door. What y'all doing? My mama outside. My friend said, oh, we know. She said, don't run out her back door. Go back to the front door and walk out quickly. My mama and my friends walk back through the back door and walk out the front. Not to run out the back, but to walk through the front door quickly.